Hi, good morning. 3 moves again. I'm going to go through them a little faster today. I'm going to do the minute, but the first one's going to be our side plank. So you have 30 seconds on each side, which isn't that long. So we can be on our forearm here. I've got a softer mat just to help for support. You can be on your knee, your both knees. You can straighten your top leg, or you can straighten both legs out. So let's lift up for a 60-second hold, or 30-second hold, 60 seconds on each side. So get lifted when you're ready, hands on your hip or raised towards the ceiling, feeling your back engaged, keep that hip elevated, heads aligned with our spine. If you want to, you can add some motion where you loop your arm under your body and then lift yourself back up. So you add a little looping motion and then control back up. If not, you're just staying here, keeping that hip lifted. Another modification for your side plank would be to lift your top leg, just making sure that our hip doesn't drop down. We've got about 10 seconds left on this side. Keep breathing, belly button draws in and up, heads aligned with our spine, and then let's lower down and switch sides. 30 seconds on the other side. So same rules apply here, but if it feels different on this side, just modify. So lift when you're ready. Same thing, you can be on those knees, you can straighten the top leg, or you can lengthen both legs out. Hands on our hip or lifted. So lift up when you're ready. We're already into the 30 seconds. If your hand's lifted, you can add a little range of motion, looping under and controlling up, or you can lift the top leg. I got my bench in the way. Lift the top leg. Got 10 seconds left, hips up. Keep breathing, heads aligned with your spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, our next move is called the renegade row. So you want weights for this one. If weights are too much, get rid of them. You don't need them. I'm going to do 8s again. I haven't done this in a while. Definitely not since becoming pregnant. So 8s might be a little heavy. You can do it without weights. 60 seconds. And what we're doing is we're in a plank like yesterday. You can be on your knees, on one knee, or with your legs lengthened. And I'm going to start on my knees. You're just pulling one weight up and then the other. And notice I'm not moving my hips. So the 60 seconds has started. Lift and switch. If you're on your toes, you can widen your feet to give yourself a little extra balance. You want to keep your hips from moving. You're looking above your fingertips. If the weights are too much, get rid of the weight. One hand comes up, then the other hand. The key is to engage your core muscles by keeping your hips from rocking. The lifting movement with your hand engages your back. Halfway in, a little more than halfway in. Remember, you can drop to your knees. You can use the weights or not. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that's your second minute. So get the weights out of the way for the next one. This is our third final cardio. You don't need the mat. 60 seconds with a squat jump. So hands hit the ground, squat, and jump. So get started when you're ready. Squat and jump. If you're not comfortable with that, squat and lift onto your toes. So you can do a squat, lift, squat, jump. Get low, but the key is to keep your chest up. So I don't want you touching the ground and jumping up by hinging at your hips. I'd rather have you keep your hands high, but make sure that you're pushing your hips back and down. It doesn't matter if your hands touch the floor. It matters that you're bending your knees. Knees are in front of our toes, not in front of our toes, behind our toes. We want to make sure our knees are not in front of our toes. Heels should not lift up. Push those hips back like you could fall over sitting in a chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was your third minute. Welcome to day 2.